Hey, just got off the phone with a client, and something happened on this call that's not terribly uncommon. Quite often, I get on calls with clients, and we agree that they're going to do certain things, and the next time we talk, they haven't done them. Happens all the time. If you're the kind of person that agrees to do things but don't actually always follow through, don't feel bad. You're human. It's perfectly normal. It happens to all of us. And the reason it happens is because our routines are really well entrenched. Right? We're set in certain ways of doing things. And then when somebody like me comes along and tells you to do things differently, even though you know there's a better way to do things and you should change and adapt and adopt different routines and try different things, it's hard to do because you've got to change your existing habits and in the ways that you work. And that's easier said than done. So it's not uncommon that clients will say to me, yeah, we definitely need to do this. I'm going to start doing this. I will do this. And then they don't do it. And then the next time we talked, hasn't been done. And they say, well, yeah, I wanted to do it, but this happened and that happened. And I got busy with this, that, and the other. Happens all the time. So I was on a call with a client just now. And, you know, they've been making some progress, but it's been a little bit too much. It's been this recurring theme of, well, I just couldn't get that done has become a bit of an issue. So I gave them an ultimatum on this call. And I said, look, by the next time we talk, this needs to be done. And what you need to do to motivate yourself is create some kind of a reward or a punishment. I said, what do you mean? I said, well, look, the problem is right now there's no stakes, right? The worst that could happen is you're going to come back on a call with me next time we talk and feel embarrassed. But you've done that before. That doesn't seem to be motivating enough. And it is for some people. But clearly for you, that's not good enough. So we need to raise the stakes. Either we need to reward you with something if you do what you agree to, or we need to punish you. And the client says, well, I wonder what would motivate me more. And I said, well, for most people, it's the fear of loss is more motivating than the reward for punishment. And then I asked the client, listen, what's a social issue or cause that you feel really strongly about? You know, are you vegan? Do you wear fur? What are you really passionate about? I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not vegan. I love meat. I said, okay, well, how about abortion? When in doubt, go to abortion, right? How do you feel about abortion? And she goes, oh, pro-choice for sure. Definitely pro-choice. I said, okay, well, here's the deal. If you don't do the things that we agreed to today by the next time that we talk, you need to donate $500 to an anti-abortion, anti-choice charity. She goes, whoa. You can see like her skin start to crawl by the thought of donating money to an anti-abortion charity, right? Like she's not that kind of person. She's the exact opposite end of that spectrum. Oh, I don't know, right? Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. That's motivating, isn't it? And the other idea, and you know, either could work, is if you have a business partner or somebody that you collaborate with or somebody that you might want to be competitive with, and we're going to try this with her as well, is go to that business partner and you both agree to have certain things done by the end of the week. You can do this weekly. Business partner, accountability partner, friend, colleague, acquaintance, whoever. But go to that person and say, look, you're going to agree to do certain things. I'm going to agree to do certain things. And if we both do it, nothing happens, right? We both come out and we win because we got our things done. If one of us doesn't do it, then we owe the other person something. We buy them lunch, we buy them a present. Like there's some kind of exchange there, right? Where, you know, you've got to do something for that other person if you don't fulfill your end of the bargain. And then you hold each other accountable. And what happens is you develop this kind of competitive spirit. So my other idea to this client was go to your business partner and you both agree to do something. And then you have an exchange if one of you doesn't follow through. And then that got her motivated because, okay, now we can turn this into a competition. And now my goal becomes to beat my business partner. So long story short, those are a couple of ways to motivate yourself to actually get things done. If the fear of embarrassment doesn't do enough for you, and sometimes that's enough if you have an accountability partner, the fear of embarrassment can be enough to motivate you. But if that's not enough, put some real stakes on this. Go to a business partner, accountability partner, and commit to either donating money to a charity that you hate, that supports the cause that you are dead set against, or commit to doing something for that other person that you don't want to do if you don't follow through on the things that you said you're going to do. Listen, it sounds extreme, maybe, You may think this is just over the top. Do you really need to go to such lengths? Well, small price to pay if this is what it takes to motivate you to actually do the things that you need to do. So I say if it works, do it.